Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a early LEGO Harry Potter 2024 set review. Today we are looking at set number 76424. This is the Flying Ford Anglia. This is retailing for $14.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian. And this is a pretty exciting set, I think, for some people because it's just the car on its own. It's not buy a train, buy the Whomping Willow, buy all these big sets. It's just this car on its own. And it looks very detailed, similar to like you would expect for Speed Champion. So I'm actually excited to take a look and build this thing up. There's a couple new pieces that haven't appeared in any other sets. So anyways, let's go ahead. Let's open this up. So it is actually very interesting. This set does have paper bags included. So I did say that I want to mention that at least for a bunch of different themes. So I think that's very cool that Harry Potter is starting to get that. Again, this is from Europe, so it's a little bit different, but you'll notice as well, sometimes they've got little paper smaller bags, but there are still other instances with the paper bags that have had actual plastic ones. All right, so taking a closer look here at the car, I think it's a very detailed model of it. I think, like, I do look at this, and like other people are saying, it does feel very much like a Speed Champion sort of, one-off, very detailed model of the car. I think it's going to excite a lot of people, like we've talked about before, that you can just get this on its own. I think it's very impressive just how they've done some of the different things here. Like this white stripe going across looks really great. I think obviously the printing on the car door could have been a little bit better there so that it's a little bit more bright, but of course the car doors are actually able to open up on both sides, and the front of the car has a sticker there. Would have been nice if all this was printed, but the car hood is cool. I do like how they've done the mirrors. It does drive very smoothly as well with these wheels. And then coming around here to the back, we've got this cool sticker there as well on that piece, and some nice headlights with the angles and everything. It looks great. This new piece here, I'm just going to detach one of them to show you. It is actually a new slope piece, which is great. It doesn't have like those vents. We've gotten, it's similar size and shaping there, but none of the grills. So that's going to be really great in the future, just getting in a ton of new colors, this new longer cheese slope piece. But there's actually a couple of different functions to the set besides the car doors opening. To get access to the inside, you just lift this up. And honestly, I have done this about 5 or 6 times off camera, and every single time this has stayed together. It feels like it shouldn't, but it can, and I think that's very impressive. It also doesn't mess up any of this. I will say you just got to make sure that it's lined up to the front part there for the window. But yeah, that's very impressive. I think that's great. There's quite a lot of room, I would say, on the inside here for you to put different things in the back. You can see there's another sticker for like the radio and different things there. And then that's the steering wheel, which I think is a very interesting choice for that. So anyways, let's go ahead and because this is a 5-stud wide car, you are able to fit the 2 figures inside very easily there, which I think is great. Again, very Speed Champions-esque because of the size of that, and because you're able to do that. You do have to lift up their arms just to fit inside there because of the windscreen and also the door piece, but you can also take Hedwig there and put her in the back there too, which I think looks pretty great. And look at this, you can close it on up and still everyone fits inside, and then you can just fly on off. In the back, the trunk does actually open, and look how that like fits right inside there. That is really great. It's also all sort of covered up. There's no stud showing there, which I think looks really nice. But what you got to do is, in order for this to actually work, you need to take scabbers and put scabbers in first, and then the luggage. If you do it the other way or any other way, it will not close the back trunk. It will not work. Here is Harry Potter here, and this is really interesting. We've actually been getting this torso since 2018, which I think is pretty crazy to think about, just this outfit. The legs were a little different back then, but the face here, and you've got this scared expression there on the back and the smirk, and then you've got like, it's a very detailed torso, don't get me wrong. It's just it's also been a little bit rare, I would say, and now this is going to be the easiest way to get it. But yeah, you got a luggage there like we showed before, and their wands are included as well. Here's Ron Weasley, again, same outfit, but it looks great. I think this is, it's fine. They're very detailed torsos. You get the same face that we've been getting for all these years as well, with this scared expression on the other side. And again, his wand. Here is Hedwig. Again, same piece since 2018, which is fine, but yeah, great to get here. Could have maybe had a cage, would have been cool, but not sure how that would have fit inside. And here is Scabbers. I think in another set I talked about how they didn't have the tuft little printing on the top of the head, and it wasn't Scabbers, but I guess it was maybe. So yeah, interesting that they removed that, but here he is. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Flying Ford Anglia. I think that, again, this is, as I've been saying throughout this, it's a very detailed model. I think that it is on par with, like, Speed Champions, and it's going to interest a lot of people just to go get this car instead of having to buy it in, like, $100 plus thing. Getting it on its own is great. I think the figures and the animals here are fitting for the scene, and they're also, you know, not too common in terms of the prices that they come in. So I think this is a good set for that. I just want to say the only things that I would maybe include could have been, you know, a similar design and including the pieces that they did in Rivendell to have a brick-built version of the short legs sitting. Would have been nice to see inside of the car, although you can't really see them when they are sitting inside. But yeah, what do you think of this set? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment them down below. If you want to check out a comparison video of every single Flying Ford Anglia we've ever gotten, my friend Swift Bricks just did a video looking at this one and all the other past ones from even the early days. So if you want to check that out, I'll link that here at the end as well as my reviews for the other 2024 Harry Potter sets we've looked at here so far on the channel. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.